I didn't quite understand how that after that long relationship and quite a successful relationship, certainly for Disney, but that suddenly I was guilty until proven innocent.
Is Disney ever going to apologize to Johnny for blacklisting him and dropping him from the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise before he even had a chance to prove his innocence in court? Well, Johnny's fans are saying Disney better do something because they've already caused a lot of damage to Johnny's career and reputation. Fans are now planning to boycott Disney until the entertainment giant admits they made a mistake and issues a public apology to Johnny. Because let's face it, Johnny Depp made Pirates of the Caribbean, and if it wasn't for him and his character, Captain Jack Sparrow, the franchise wouldn't have been half as successful. And yet, Disney reportedly dropped Johnny from Pirates 6 just days after Amber's infamous Washington Post op-ed was published in December 2018, and Johnny said this felt like a betrayal. During the defamation trial against Amber, Johnny testified that Amber's op-ed triggered an avalanche of headlines directed against him, which resulted in Disney removing him from Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm saying that after everything had basically hit its media targets, and the hit pieces kept coming, I mean, I would be a real simpleton to not think that there was an effect on my career based on Ms. Heard's words, whether they mention my name or not.
And though Amber's lawyer, Ben Rottenborn, argued that Disney was planning to drop Johnny from the 6th installment of Pirates of the Caribbean before Amber's op-ed was published, Johnny denied having any knowledge of this. Rottenborn then pulled out a Daily Mail article with the title, "Hide the Rum, Johnny Depp is out as Jack Sparrow in Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean film franchise, as actor battles financial issues and personal dramas." The article was published in October 2018, 2 months before Amber's op-ed, and Rottenborn argued that this proves Amber's op-ed is not the reason Disney dropped Johnny from the Pirates. However, Johnny explained that at that point he'd already been subjected to constant media bashing for 2 years prior, which started after Amber obtained a restraining order against him in 2016. Johnny claimed Disney decided to cut ties with him to be safe because Amber's accusations against him started making headlines at the height of the Me Too movement.
So I'm sure that Disney was trying to cut ties to be safe.
Johnny also argued that if Disney was really considering removing him from Pirates 6 before Amber's op-ed, they wouldn't have kept his character in merchandise and on all the Pirates rides all over the world.
But it's odd that they were going to release me from my role as Captain Jack Sparrow, but yet kept me on every ride across the world, in the Pirates of the Caribbean rides, and all over the world. So they didn't remove my character from the rides. They didn't stop selling merchandise of Captain Jack Sparrow. They didn't stop selling dolls of Captain Jack Sparrow. They didn't stop selling anything. They just didn't want there to be something trailing behind me that they'd find.
Rottenborn then quoted Johnny, saying that he would never again work with Disney, even if they came to him with $300 million and 1 million alpacas. And Johnny nodded in agreement, confirming he's done with Disney.
And the fact is, Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with $300 million and 1 million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
That is true, Mr. Rottenborn.
As for how much damage Disney's rash decision did to Johnny's career, forensic accountant Mike Spindler testified in court that Johnny lost over $40 million in earnings after Disney dropped him from Pirates 6. Spindler explained that he based his calculations on the testimony of Jack Wingham, Johnny's talent manager, who testified that the impact of Amber's op-ed on Johnny's career was catastrophic.
I concluded that Mr. Depp suffered lost earnings of approximately $40 million.
How did you reach that conclusion?
Well, there are really two main components to that. The first relates to the loss of the role of Captain Jack Sparrow in the Pirates 6 film. So the loss related to the loss of that role in that franchise picture. It was $22.5 million based on testimony provided by Mr. Jack Wingham.
Wingham also confirmed that Johnny didn't star in any studio films for 2 years after Amber's op-ed was published. As for Disney's plans to remove Johnny from Pirates 6, Wingham testified he first heard about this in early 2019, months after Amber published her Washington Post piece. Wingham also said he reached out to the Pirates of the Caribbean producers, Jerry Bruckheimer and Sean Bailey, but they refused to discuss bringing Johnny back as Captain Jack Sparrow for Pirates 6. Similar testimony was given by Johnny's former agent, Christian Carino, who said Amber's accusations were the main reason Johnny's career suffered so much over the past few years. Carino explained that if Amber had simply divorced Johnny, this wouldn't have affected his career at all, but since she chose to make those accusations against him and obtained a restraining order, that pretty much ruined Johnny's chances of working in Hollywood.
I don't think filing for divorce would have any impact whatsoever, and I'm actually not familiar with the lawsuit to get the restraining order, so I don't know exactly what's in there. But if that was based on claims of or accusations of abuse, then that, in my opinion, would have a negative impact on Johnny's off-screen reputation.
Carino also specifically named Johnny losing his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates 6 as a direct consequence of Amber's accusations. Amber's lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft, then asked Carino to clarify why he thinks Amber's accusations were the reason Johnny lost this role. And here's what Carino said.
Conversations with studios and other executives, both internal and external.
And though Bredehoft tried to allege Carino didn't know for sure that Amber's accusations were the main reason Disney dropped Johnny, Carino testified that this was understood during a conversation he had with the Pirates producer, Jerry Bruckheimer.
And did Mr. Bruckheimer tell you why the studio was having difficulty employing Mr. Depp?
No, not specifically, but it was understood.
Did you ask?
I didn't need to.
Why did you think you didn't need to?
Because everyone was aware of what was garnering the attention of the studios and determining whether or not he could be employed.
But now that multiple witnesses testified under oath that Amber was the one who was physically aggressive and that she made multiple false accusations against Johnny, is Disney going to apologize to Johnny? Although Johnny has made it clear he'll never again do business with Disney after the way they treated him, which means we'll never see him reprise his role as Captain Jack Sparrow, fans are saying the very least Disney should do is issue a public statement of apology. One fan tweeted, "Disney, you realize that none of us will ever watch a Pirates of the Caribbean movie again because you dropped Johnny. Do the right thing and admit you were wrong, apologize, and make amends. I sincerely hope Johnny Depp gets the apology he is due from the world after this trial," another Twitter user wrote. "He finally got his truth out, and I never doubted him for a second. Hang your heads in shame, Disney." And another fan added, "Amber Turd ruined Johnny's career by making Disney refuse Johnny for Pirates of the Caribbean. Then I'll boycott everything that they make without him and anything Amber Turd is in." But don't worry, Johnny may have lost his Pirate 6 role, but Amber didn't succeed in ruining his career. It actually looks like this whole situation just proved that Disney needs Johnny, and Johnny doesn't need Disney. In fact, Johnny will soon make his long-anticipated comeback to the big screen and star as King Louis XV in an untitled movie directed by French actress and filmmaker Maïwenn Lebesco. According to Variety, Johnny will begin shooting this summer, and filming will take place for 3 months on location across Parisian landmarks, mainly at the Versailles Palace. But there's more to where that came from, so make sure you check out this next video.